Okay, so we me, Ash and Brownie, there they are right there. Oh, my bag's blocking them. There they are. We left camp this morning. Sarah drove us to the station, dropped us off in Old Saybrook. We just got the train down. We're in New Haven now, and we're heading to Washington today. I'm trying to get you guys this shot. We're going down to New York, and then we're going to bus from New York to Washington, spend a couple days there, fly out to Vegas to meet up with Paul. We're going to add anything you want here.
Hey, Bree! It's cold, Bree!
It's really cold.
But Jesus, it's cold.
It's a bit chilly.
Jeepers creepers.
It dropped down below freezing last night. That was pretty chilly. Came out and everything was covered in ice. Doing a road trip to the Grand Canyon, and then go to California for some time. Meeting up with Paul in Vegas, and then Paul's coming with us, and we're meeting up with Mark in San Fran. So
yeah, but for tonight we're staying with our friend Frodo in Washington DC.
Mr. Evan Cunningham.
Yeah, he's in Georgetown, which is apparently pretty fancy, so that's going to be nice.
Yeah. Ash, anything to add?
Yes, it's going to be nice. Yes.
Okay, thank you, Ash.
Ash, you're a prawn.
Alright, so hopefully the vlog should be a little bit more interesting now, and it'll be fun. Alright, so we made it to Washington DC pretty uneventfully, pretty smooth. Now we've come into Georgetown because that's where Frodo is. He's goes to Georgetown Uni, and he's going to meet us with the bus, and it's pretty simple. I like Washington so far. What are your views on Washington so far, Ash?
Well, it's pretty nice. I've been here a couple of times before. If you take a look behind me, so there's the original first Banana Republic. That's there's a chain store now, but that was the first one. The reason it was called Banana Republic. Funny story. In 1946, there was actually a food fight. It used to be a restaurant, and people started throwing bananas at traffic, and they had to close down the street because there's so many bananas.
Really?
Yeah, it was just too slippery to drive in.
That's crazy. Good story, Ash. Good stories. So, yep, we're just chilling, waiting for Frodo, then have some fun tonight. We've got one day here. Tomorrow's going to be a busy day. Should be fun though. So, we made it to Georgetown. And look, it's Frodo. Frodo, say hi to the people back home.
Hi!
This is Georgetown University. This is where Frodo goes. And Ash, you have a plan?
Right, so the plan is to get Johnny Drama on that guy's lap. John Carroll, the founder. I don't know if we're going to get in trouble, but are we prepared to run?
You shouldn't.
We shouldn't.
Shouldn't.
I got an idea. You just crouch down there and hold it so it looks like he's sitting on his lap.
Yeah. Or you just go stand next to him and then put him on the...
Could I put him there and walk back?
Yeah.
Do you think I'll get in trouble if I leave it unattended?
No, it's fine if you're standing right here.
No, he's not
going to go anything.
okay.
People, yeah, like we've taken pictures in his lap before. That is.
There you go. See,
There you go.
Yeah.
Johnny Drama at Georgetown. It's quite nice. Georgetown's nice. I like it. Frodo lives back that way. How you feeling, Brownie?
good to have my backpack off and walk around like a normal person without those stupid boots on. Like,
No, he has normal shoes on.
real person shoes on.
He's not hiking in the Alps anymore. Okay, so there's Ash. Say hello, Ash. Good morning.
Good morning. Hello.
Okay, so it's Sunday. It's our one and only full day here in Washington, and it's a full-on sightseeing day, isn't it, Ash? Full-on sightseeing day today.
And it's stormy.
It's silly. Oh god, Ash, you're terrible with this. This building. Now, I think this is the building where incoming presidents set up office for like 3 months. But this building over here.
It's also more specifically where the State Department is.
State Department's in that building as well. But over here is a building that you'll probably recognize. I agree, little girl.
You're going to have to keep talking for a while because we have to walk.
I'm gonna stop, and then this guy's going this fast. Thank you. When we get there, I'll put the camera back on. All right, and there it is. The White House. Ash, why is it called the White House?
So the reason it's called the White House is because in 1946 it had been painted black. And when the light shine on it at a certain angle, it would then still look black. So some clever guy was like, We'll call it the White House because he was a real douche.
flat out false.
And then I read this online, alright? I'm not making this up. And anyway,
you trust everything you've read online?
one of the new presidents was a rebel, and he was like, I'm going to rebel against this. I'm going to be such a rebel and rebel against this, and therefore I'm going to paint it white. And in 1951, if I'm not mistaken,
and then the
it
Rolling
might be
Stones wrote a song
1952,
about
it was then painted white.
Wrote a song
And now it is called the White House, again, as it originally was. The gate, however, they remained black.
Okay, I like that. I like that. And
Rolling Stones
who
wrote
lives
a
here,
parody
Ash?
of the song.
So right now it is actually kind of like a communal house. There's Barney the dinosaur who stays near, along with Oprah Winfrey, and Madonna occasionally stays here when she's not at her beach house in Venice and Malibu.
Okay, nice. There you have it, Barney's house. So this very impressive building is the department, the Treasury Department. Sorry, this very impressive guy is Albert Gallatin, clearly Secretary of the Treasury. Clearly, he's
not
very.
currently the secretary.
He's not currently.
He
I don't
was.
think he
A
would
very
dress like that
famous
if he
one.
was currently.
I should probably know who he is.
This is where Frodo wants to work someday. This is not where Ash wants to work someday. But it's quite an impressive building.
This would be just absolutely legit. Yeah.
So here's the other side of the White House. It's pretty impressive. There's a whole lot of people doing like garden tours, which is I didn't know was a thing. And if you turn around past Ash, there's a Washington Monument as well, which is fun. It's pretty cool. Seeing the White House, Ash. Any you weren't impressed with the front facade, but what about the back? How are you feeling now?
Back's good, but nobody likes the park ranger.
No, the park ranger was being a bit weird, but it's pretty impressive. Ash, don't get my shot, man. Don't you get in my shot. Alright, so there's the White House. There's the White House down there where we just came from, and then we're now at the very impressive Washington Monument. It's very tall. You can't go up anymore for whatever reason, terrorism or something.
Or earthquakes.
Actually, both of those.
Or earthquakes. I mean, earthquakes are really nature's
False.
form of terrorism, correct?
Correct.
Okay, but in a moment we're going to head down to the Lincoln Memorial, which I'm very excited for. It looks very cool. And there's also other war memorials along the way. And then out that way, I think is it Jefferson? Something or other.
Jefferson. It's not anything else.
So around there, we might go check that out maybe. It's a bit of a trek, I think. But yeah, it's all pretty cool. It's all very close together. White House, Lincoln, Ash, Washington Monument, Brownie photo. So Ash has informed me that he has a story of said this monument right here. Enlighten me, please.
If you take a look, you can see that there are two different color bricks used to build this magnificent structure. The reason being it was originally built with one type of brick all the way to the top, but for those of you that might have seen the movie King Kong, this is the tower he climbed and it had broken down because he was too heavy for it. It was not made to support giant King Kongs and monkeys. It therefore collapsed and it was rebuilt a few years later.
Yeah, and that's why they ended up using the Empire State Building. It was like a second go-to option.
Exactly.
Do you know when it was built, Ash?
I'm gonna guess you, I mean I'm probably off by about a month or two.
Yeah.
But I'd say the 23rd of February 1845.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Great.
nice, man. Nice.
But it was rebuilt again after King Kong had crashed it down.
Yeah. So that's the
in
first time.
1927.
1927. So it was up there for a while.
It was standing strong, and then that King Kong, he just came along and he just,
Yeah.
those monkeys.
Big munches. Big
I mean, look,
monkeys are like.
there's
"What?"
people reenacting it on the tree. You can see them climbing.
Yeah.
It's a touristy thing to do.
To reenact the King Kong
Yeah.
destruction of the
locals
Washington
hate it.
Monument. The locals hate it.
I
Yeah.
hate it, but nonetheless, yeah.
Nice. Good story. Thanks, Ash.
Welcome.
So we're at the World War II monument right now. It's pretty impressive. We've got the Atlantic over there and the Pacific here, and just down to the Lincoln Memorial down there. Pretty awesome. So here we are in the Lincoln Memorial. It's pretty sweet. There's the big man right there with his big chair and his big self. Ash, show us your shirt.
He looks weird without his Batman mask on in real life.
Yeah, very strange. It's a pretty massive building. And if you come back out the front here, past all of the huge columns, you can look back down across the reflection pool to the monument, which is pretty awesome. Okay, Ash, so we're at the Lincoln Memorial. What have been your impressions so far?
It's pretty awesome. It's a lot bigger than you expect. You kind of understand how they could have held the first Woodstock here.
Yeah.
Things must have been different before all this water fountain was here. It's just an open field. They had the bands playing over here on the stage.
Yep.
Just filled up with people. Over there in that tower they had the disco lights going on. It's like this epic sound system, just where the trees were, on each tree there was this massive speaker. It's quite some stuff. And then, yeah, they went and the man came and he took over and he cemented it up and killed Woodstock, bro.
Yeah.
Killed Woodstock, man.
Yeah.
And just cut the camera, I don't want to talk about it anymore.
So we're now in the American History Museum. It's pretty sweet. We're in like the automobile section / other big things. There's a train and there's the first card across America. It's pretty sweet in here. There's all kinds of stuff. Really interesting.
New York Giants in it.
Alright, so we just came from the American History Museum, which is pretty cool. It was up there on the right. See the Washington Monument. But now we're at the Capitol building. It's pretty sweet. Looking very majestic. All the buildings in Washington are very imposing and I don't know. They've got lots of columns and very classically designed. Brownie, do you have any fun facts on the Capitol building? I believe you took a tour here last time.
Yeah, from what I remember, that little statue up on top of there is Lady Liberty. She is the tallest statue in America, I believe. As in, she's at the highest point. She's not very tall herself, but she's up pretty high.
Oh, okay.
And also...
What about the Statue of Liberty?
Statue of Liberty? That's not as high as that. I'm pretty sure it's not.
Okay.
I'm sure Statue of Liberty is a bit shorter.
Fair enough.
And I know that we burnt it down at one point, which is a bit naughty.
Yeah, the British burnt it down, so
Oops.
good job for that, Brownie.
They did a good job building it back up again, so maybe we helped them out. Maybe it wasn't very good before.
Oh, okay, you just like try again?
Yeah.
Type thing?
Redo.
Redo. Do you have any comments on anything that we've seen or done today? Not just the Capitol building?
No comment.
No comment?
No comment. I get the camera out of my face.
Okay, jeez. I think now, after we get a few photos here, we're going to head over to the Air and Space Museum, which is that way. It's got rockets and air things, which should be sweet. And then we'll just keep on walking. A lot of walking today. A lot of walking. So we're in the Air and Space Museum and it's pretty sweet. Right here we have Skylab, which was the first American space station. Then we have one of the V2 missiles that the Nazis designed. There's all these kind of rockets and stuff, and one of the, I don't know what that is, one of the Apollo rockets, and the Hubble Space Telescope. It's pretty sweet. So this is the lunar module thing. It's pretty sweet to check out inside. It looks pretty tiny. But right next to the lunar module, there is a McDonald's. Ash, did you enjoy your McDonald's?
It was good, it was weird, it was like a shopping centre.
It was like a shopping centre. It was. What do you think about materials covering the lunar module? What have you learnt?
That, in actual fact, they weren't put on there to pump out the spaceship.
No?
They were put on there for specific reasons.
Really?
Such as the aluminized plastic films.
Yeah.
Were put on there to reflect sun rays and stop mini meteoroids. Yeah.
Fantastic. See, I just thought it was meant to look good. All that shiny stuff.
Buster Rhymes didn't pump out the spacecraft.
No. Well, I want to head inside there. the orbity thing. So we are going inside of Skylab. What will we find? I don't know. There's an exercise bike and a rotating litter chair. And tower retention device.
And can't have it floating on.
Fake man doing his thing.
Oh, look at the shower.
Huh. And he's in the shower that they pull up and chill out inside. That's pretty sweet. Well, that was well worth it.
I feel nice.
Check out this jet. I have no idea what it is, but it looks pretty sweet. I think Ash has an interesting story from when he used to fly one of these back in the day. Is that right, Ash?
1994. I was a young man. They were told me that this was cursed aircraft. They were told because on the tail they're all numbered 666 and then another number. It's the devil's work, I tell you. I flew it. Me and my mate, Kyle. We crashed. We landed in Australia.
Really?
It was crazy.
Wow.
We were attacked by a gang of kangaroos.
Yeah.
And then we managed to win over their trust.
The kangaroos.
Kangaroos, they became one of us.
Yes.
We became one of them.
Yes.
And we lived in harmony.
With the kangaroos.
Until 2002 when I was rescued.
Uh-huh.
Brought back to Africa.
And that all happened one of these bad boys.
Fastest. This is the Batmobile of aeroplanes. I'm gonna be straightforward with you.
Yeah.
This thing here, it's got the 4 wings, most planes have 2.
Yeah.
It's got the big exhaust pipe.
Yeah.
Like that's pumping right there. It's got the chromed exhaust pipe. It's got top of the range, man.
Nice.
If
Nice.
Optimus Prime had to transform into a plane, that's what it would be.
Yeah.
That, my friend,
That.
is the Optimus Prime of planes.
Optimus Prime of planes. You heard it from the man who used to pilot one himself. So this is pretty sweet. That's the Thomas Jefferson Memorial. If you just look across there, you can see the Lincoln Washington. Oh no, not Lincoln. The Washington Monument. And we just came through the FDR Monument as well, which was pretty sweet. It's pretty cool light as well. It's just on sunset. We tried to get into going to Arlington Cemetery across the river, but it closed earlier than we expected. But it's alright. Now we're gonna go check out the Jefferson Memorial over there and head on back to Frodo's for some dinner and stuff. It's been a good day. So here we are at the Jefferson Monument Memorial thing. It's a pretty nice view. Across the water there, that white thing. It's the Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial as well. It's pretty sweet. Nice sunset. Let's head inside. Well, I'm gonna head inside. I don't know what Ash is doing, but I'm gonna head inside and check out old Jefferson.
Jeffy boy.
And his magnificent statue. Tomo, there he is. It's pretty sweet. Like I said, the Washingtonians love their grand classical architecture. What do you think, Brownie?
This is pretty awesome.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I agree.